Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Working Group Apply. We are July 9th. We're going to look at our dashboard and see what's going on. Okay, yeah, so first and most important, the scalability issue with server-side apply. Jenny and I are still working on it. Daniel is going to help us with that now because I'm going to be on vacations I'm going to be out for 4 weeks. I'm probably not going to present the next meeting. And I'll work from home for 1 week, probably more. So Daniel is going to help us with the scalability issue. We're still trying to figure out how to handle the extra time taken to process the patch. It's very unclear what we're going to do at this point, so nothing changed on that. I wish Kevin was here because okay, use the schema provided by a CRD. Jenny is working on the scalability, so nothing's moving on this, unfortunately. Immutable fields API, no change. We're still focusing on scalability. I may ask Stefan from Red Hat to work on that, maybe, since we don't have time to do it. I think Kevin has been working on this. I don't know. The last update is from a month ago. I don't think that's super important. I'm going to move that down. Okay. Allow setting field manager declaratively. Okay, yeah, this I need to look at. I know Kevin has been updating this, so. Verify in document. I think this is mostly okay and not very important. Add a test for CRDs, we don't have it. Decided is, also apply text ownership of fields. That's also very important. So apply text ownership. So we discussed that with Jordan, and we discussed that during the SIG API machinery meeting. We have a very good idea what to do. And I think there is a new cap. Yeah. I'm gonna link this in the issue. Yeah, so I asked Daniel to look at these too. I think it's useful. Okay. Where are we? Okay. Where was I? Yes, this one. Okay. Improve manager semantics documentation. I think this is going to be important, but not necessarily now. This kubectl server-side apply shouldn't fall back on to check if this is done. I think, oh, that's a to-do for myself. I think this is done, but I have to check that. I moved these very high. And same for these. Okay. Define defaulting strategy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we haven't made much progress because we're still stuck mostly by the scalability thing. We'll keep working on that. And I don't have many updates. Anybody wants to make an update? Well,
I think there's just the three of us here. I guess I'm wondering, is that something that y'all would like help with?
What sort of help do you talk about?
Well, it's really what sort of help do you need? Is it, are you running into a person bandwidth problem? Is it the problem is just poorly defined?
No, the problem is the scalability issue we have. So right now it's not fast enough, let's say, and it's blocking. So that's the main problem we have. It's not fast enough, and we're trying to figure out what to do to make it faster. I'm gonna add a few things in there because that's gonna be useful. We have suggestions on how to improve. We're evaluating these. We need right benchmarks for each step.
So I guess that's kind of like one of the things I'm talking about. Like, do you have someone? Is there already someone working on writing those benchmarks? Is that something you'd like, to have someone sync up with Jenny on?
Well, we have the three of us, me, Jenny, and Daniel, working on these. I'm gonna be out, so I won't be able to help. I'm assuming we could maybe get some help. Yeah, I don't think we would be opposed to that, and I think it could be useful. That's a good point.
Cool.
It also looks like there's a couple of beta blocking stuff that are not related to the scalability issue, right? But are just like blocked at the moment because the focus is on scalability. So maybe that's
I agree with
another
that.
phase.
I agree with that. There are things that are unrelated. For example, the CRD work, which mostly Jenny was working on and she's not working on anymore. And we have Kevin with block on a couple of things too, at least a couple. It would be hard to help Kevin because he's already working on this. And it's mostly blocked because we don't get agreement and consensus. So I don't think we can add more people to that, but we could definitely get people to work on CRDs. We could get people to work on documentation for sure, even though because of the scalability, we may change stuff. So it's going to be hard to document if we change them. Not entirely true. We're not going to change everything, hopefully. And what is the other thing? I know there is one more. Yeah, there is one more thing, I think, where we could use some help. So there is the benchmark. So that's a good point. Benchmark, CRDO, and immutability. So we could use people to help on these three different things. The immutability is sort of orthogonal to apply anyway, because it's going to use some of the code, but it's unrelated beside that. I'm actually going to remove the names on these so that it's clear that we could look for some people to work on that.
Yeah, maybe just like replace their names with like help wanted or something.
Good idea. Okay, that's good. That's good. Good suggestion. Thank you, guys. Anything else? If if you want to talk to me, I'm available on Slack, or you can join the WG Apply channel, and I'd be happy to help or like discuss or bootstrap or get people started or explain the tasks in more details. Yeah, happy to do that.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, that would be very helpful. And your way is starting next week, is that right?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Oh,
night.
brilliant. Okay, cool.
End of tomorrow.
So you're on Slack today.
I'm on Slack today and tomorrow. I mean, I'll probably be available.
Cool.
On a different time zone.
It actually might be closer to Maria's time zone.
Yes.
If you're heading back home.
Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your help. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Antoine. Have a
Yeah.
great day.
Sounds good.
See you next time.